Hi guys, Ninja Man here. Been a bit bored with lockdown, and I thought, as soon as lockdown's over, I want to try and get out for a little day, out with the dogs, and maybe have a cup of tea and that. Maybe cook something up, I don't know, have a little fire. So I wanted to set myself a little kit out, what I can have in my car all the time. So as soon as I get we get the go ahead to be able to go out a bit more, I can go out and do it. So I thought it's going to be a bit like a bug out type slash. I can just go anywhere and have a nice time out sort of kit. So I'll start at this end over here. I've got a bag here with a torch in it. So I just got the bag's like waterproof, so I can put stuff in it. Just trying to. So in that bag, I've got some spare batteries in the bottom of there for it, and I've got this it's like a truncheon torch, which is quite bright, and it has different modes. SOS mode, plus you can change the how far it goes and that. And you see it's quite bright. I'll just turn the light off just to show how bright it is. It's bright. Just like I say, you can adjust the beam to where you want it. So that's good. Right. So I've just got that in that bag with some batteries. So that's me lighting sorted out, apart from I always take an head torch with me. So this head torch, just a minute, comes out, it has all different angles on it. You can stand it up, you can hang it on your front. It's got a magnet on the bottom so you can stick it on a car. It has a light there at the front. It has a light at the other end, and that's it. And then it can go on an part of the head torch at the top, so you just slot it in, get the right way around, it's that way, that's it. Yeah, and then you can have it as an head torch. So I thought, always go in tows or freeze if you can, in case one goes wrong. So got 2 torches with me. Let's go for some other quick stuff then. So gloves, little balaclava touch / neck warmer, waterproofs, real lightweight but also camouflage, so if I'm bugging out I'd go from whatever clothes I already had on into camouflage in a way, so that helps. Insect repellent just in case when it's the days when there's loads of midges about. This is a little, again like I said about in freeze, this has got a little torch on it anyway. So it's got a torch on the back, solar panel on the other side for charging up your stuff, and it's also got a little ultraviolet light on this side. I think if you hold it down, the little ultraviolet light comes on there, lot, and then that way you can check for germs as well, which is a good thing. Or if you've written something down with one of them secret pens, what are ultraviolet, you can read it. So it's great that. So that's charging of things sort of looked after, plus another extra torch as well, just in case, like I say, in freeze. Yeah, get my hand right in a minute. 3, 2, 1, back in the room. Freeze. Right, I've done a video on this before. My titanium survival tin. Check the video out, shows you all what's inside it. Take that everywhere with me. So that goes in. So I'll put that outside so I know what I'm doing. Right, just a first aid kit. Just the out kit one. So I've done all them. Put that to the side. A little heat glove for picking up your implements out the fire. In here, got my heavy cover Canteen set. So that with the lid and the pot, titanium, so that covers that sort of thing. Knife, fork and spoke, well, and a long spoon in case I'm eating MREs. Tiny little Exiblock fire stove. Another tiny fire stove, but what I've done is I've just put some cordage in there for lighting fires, but and I'm going to add a bit more tinder in there, and so that's just another way of using it. If I wanted to try and put an Exiblock in that and an Exiblock in that and heat two things up at the same time, maybe the canteen with water in to purify it in something where I'm cooking something in the other. So there we go. So again, 2s or 3s. Still like that bloke in it, 3, 2, 1, but I can't do it, so it's like, you know, 2s and 3s. That's what I like to do things in. Right, knife. What I'd take, what I'll also take now at the moment is folding Spadaco for prepping food mainly, and if I'm doing some fine sort of bushcrafting work. The Ayers Outdoor Knife by York Knives. Turn it that way so you can see it. Because it's so thick, it's never going to break down on me, I just know it won't. Put a bit of cordage on there, just extra. Just a black Anki, 100% cotton. Can make charcloth out of it, so if I wanted, or strain water or anything through. Good thing to have. So that goes in there in its little case, and I won't wrap it up. Right, and then I have, again, I like to go in freezers. I already want 2 knives in there, just another one, but this one more for just battering the hell out of it. I'm not really bothered if I hit a stone when I'm digging something in the ground or something like that. I'm trying to chop something near the ground. I won't be too bothered with that because it's just a cheaper knife. Right, so that's in there just in case. But also, I've gone for 4 knives in this time because I want a neck knife for another one for prepping food. So this is from York Knives, a little prepping knife what hangs around my neck for prepping food up. Nice little boy, little titanium rivets to hold it together. A little bit of cordage, and I've got a little luminescent bead, and I can lighten that up using that light what I just showed you, the ultraviolet, and it'll glow for about an hour, so you won't lose it if you put it down when you're doing stuff, but mainly I put it straight back in its little thing that's around my neck. So that goes there. A little pocket chainsaw, but I ain't even tried this yet, but I'm going to try it. It's a little pocket chainsaw, you've already seen them somewhere. You just yank them up and down. So I want to try it on a bigger piece of wood. I'm going to try that soon to get out. Poncho come tarp, all in one. So take that with me. 4 bungees, take them with me. 4 tent pegs, just steel ones, because I can use them for putting things like making a little mini barbecue sort of thing or something like that. Put them on an angle, can make a little mini roaster or something, I don't know, all sorts of different ways you can use them for. That's why I put them like that. Bivvy bag, just in case I get stuck out, I'll just jump inside that and keep me a bit warmer. And then obviously have a fire going if I could. My fire chole, so it's fire still, it's got potassium permanganate and plenty of cotton wool in there. Start a fire. Little trench lighter, another one for starting a little ember, and then I can maybe get a fire out of it. There's some glycerin in here. That, you mix that with the potassium permanganate and it lights straight away, so that's good in an emergency situation, so I've got that in there. A little mushroom book, so I'm trying to learn a bit about mushrooms. A little washing kit, which has got soap. A little brush with mirror. Wait a minute. Brush and mirror. That brush pops out. Little mirror on it. Just my army soap with my dove in it. Can't beat that. No, it's a microfiber towel. And my military sewing kit. So that comes in handy because it's got all sorts of bits in for fixing your bits and bobs. And a toothbrush in there, by the way, just as well. It's a toothbrush, travel toothbrush, what folds up. You don't have to take toothpaste always. If it's an emergency situation, you use some charcoal out the fire. Right, toilet paper. That should be really with that, but I'll leave it out so it don't get wet if you've got that wet. Right, some sweets, some glucose tablets, and we've been diabetic, extra I need them in case something goes wrong. In here it's just a bag of food with bits and bobs in, of scran, as far as I know. Got some Ziploc bags with tea and coffee, milk powder, pepper and sugar, and little food parcel bits, some more toilet rolls. Mainly out of the MREs what I had, some of the stuff's left, like tropical drink powders and that, so got a little bit there to keep me going. If I got stuck out and I needed it, or I felt funny. Water purifying set, it's just a squeeze. It's not squeeze, I think it'll be the squeeze one. Yeah, it's a soy squeeze. I'll just put that with it. With all the other bits what you get with it, plus in it, just soy squeeze. You might not have seen all the stuff what I've just been showing you because I didn't know if you could see it on the camera. Yeah, you can. But yeah, got the smaller bag in there and all the gubbins to mess about with it, and then the big squeeze one to go with that. Just a jacket, bear gauze. It's like a microfiber. Well, it's not a microfiber. It's more of a baffle, bit like the I can't remember what they call them, but anyway, it's just an overhead one. But I'll probably show it in another video. It's a good little piece of kit. I've had it since I was fucking 16. Just a jumper. Got my ears badges on. Just to keep a bit extra warm. Obviously, if I ain't took a load of stuff with me, but I'd have a jacket on. And then there's the bag over there, where it all goes in. There's the bag. And so all that should go in there, not a problem, which I have. I've only just took it out, so all that goes in that little bag. Don't weigh out really. So that gives you some ideas to take with you on a day out. Just as for instance, that's what I'd take out. Maybe I could put a drink at the side as well, just to take with me in my side pouch. Put a big bottle in, something. But apart from that, that's what I'd take. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully I'll do another one with that gear out in the woods, having a little camping sesh or a little chill out bushcrafting session. Ninja Man out.